nerds who's tuning in. Anybody see a countdown? If you're here, let me know. Hopefully you can all see it. I got one whole viewer. Sweet. Kyle, thank you. Look at this, Kyle. Watch this. Thanks, Kyle. Very handsome bow tie. I'm glad you thought it looked good. Is anybody else tuned in? Just Kyle, apparently. Just Kyle. Top comment right there. Okay, so I'm going to try some things. We're going to throw on a ticker. A ticker right here. Okay, so if you're watching this, friends, does this look better? All yellow, or does the minimize the look better? Yeah, way like 1,000,000% better, right? I didn't even fix the lighting at all. Okay. Kyle, since you're watching the ticker, is this way better, or is it better with this default yellow, or whoever else is watching? Text Callie. I can't really see if people can see. Oh yeah, minimize better. Okay. Yeah, that will run all the time, and then I can throw things in like this. And then this. And I can click through different banners. So I'll stay on this for now. I'll go back to comments. So that's much better, Kyle. Nice. Yeah, it's really, I was telling you how easy it is to use. You need a producer, I think. Like, yeah, video is way better. Thank you, Callie. Watch this, Callie. You ready? Yeah. Oh, that's interesting. It doesn't look as good for chats when I throw it up. So I was showing Kyle earlier, Callie, that I can throw up things. So I could do this. Oh, look at that lovely family. No beard. I look so weird with no hair. So I guess that.
Oh, look at that lovely.
Oh, Jesus.
No beard. I look so weird with no hair.
Okay, so Facebook's exactly what I see here. All right, so we got 2 whole viewers. So it's interesting. So if I click a chat, there's this chat, or if I go to brand, it's that looks way better. So I think what I do, if I'm going to expose chats, I go to default, and then everything else is on minimal. So when I go to banners, I'm like, for example, I'm testing on banners. This is the second one. Also, you won't have a computer in my. I'll go back to comments. There we go. I look much faster without a beard. And then I can turn these off as I go if I feel like it. But it makes sense to at least, if anything, have the ticker. I look much faster at water slides, and that's about it. So I'm at 7. What am I at for camera? I'm at 480p here. And I think that's as far. Oh, wow, wait, let's see. Okay, this is 720, and that sucks. We're at 480 here. And they have 360, which is literally like in time with me. Does it look blurry at 360 compared to 480? Okay, good. That's what I thought too. I appreciate all of you helping out with this. Okay, so there we go. The ticker I'd probably keep up if I was like live streaming, like beer reviews and stuff. So I would keep it up just to have people up, or I might have it up for the first few minutes, depending on the time and the producer. And then Old Men Toy Soldiers, we definitely have that up because that's really cool. Hey, everybody. Look at that. Let us know in chat what you were thinking. Okay. 480 is best. This is 480 right now. So does this work for everybody? Give me, let me know in chat what you think about this. All two people, Kyle and my wife. Sweet. I, friends, am drinking a black number one porter because you can never go wrong. Yeah, I think so too. Some black number one, some type O negative. I clicked the wrong window. Okay. When I get my new camera. Anyways, black number one. Beautiful song from Type O negative, black number one porter. One of the lines is Lily Munster ain't got nothing on you. Hence Lily Munster. It's weird because it's actually I'm going to look into that. I'm going to it's a bit reflected, so it's backwards. It's interesting. It's not exactly mirrored, which good or bad, I don't know. Anyways, from New Level Brewing in Calgary. 30 IBU, 5%, 473 milliliter, 1 pint can. Kyle, have you had today's beer yet? Oh, this is Wednesday Addams. You're right. Jesus. I don't know shit. Kyle, today's beer. Yes, I really nice. And your thoughts, Kyle? Yes, Kelly, I really did clean shave like on October 30th, thereabouts. Good. Yeah. So I asked Kyle what he thought about today's advent calendar. It was good. But a weird, let me know, was there a weird metallic undertone on that? Like this weird metallic aftertaste, right? And maybe that's a stout thing or a porter thing. Not only did I shave at the beginning of November, I've been cleaning this still. So this is 1 month. I've trimmed this a bit. I've trimmed under here. This is all fresh. So that's all 1 month. Ooh, a pub pie. Interesting. Fellow chef I see here. Fellow home cook. We're not chefs. We don't have any seals. We're home cooks. Yeah, it had this weird metallicness to it. So great like coffee and dark chocolate bitterness. Had great mouthfeel. I said that in live chat. It had great mouthfeel from like the oats in it, right? Gave it a lot of body. This is a beer, as a matter of fact. If you haven't had this one, I highly suggest you get it. They're super good. Also, all the kitties on the back of the can. Meow. So anyways, if you like oatmeal stouts, I suggest you go down to your local liquor store and get this right now. It'll be good. I have the autumn 2020 Alberta Craft Beer Guide here. They split the craft beer. I don't know if you know this, Kyle. Maybe you do because you go to Spectrum quite a bit. They split the Alberta Beer Guide into north and south this year because there's too many breweries. This is not bad. It's a porter. So it's a bit ashy. So a stout will get more coffee, more chocolate. Because of the types of malts they use. The porter is a less refined version. So it's like more ashy. Yeah, you definitely get some coffee at the back too, which is nice. And less mouthfeel. So it's porter is like a watery stout. That's the best way to put it. Also, porters tend to have like a weird tobacco ash kind of flavor to them. I don't know why. I suppose that's just like I said, stouts will have oats in them often, or they will use different malts that are roasted, or they use like chocolate malts that just give it a different, thicker flavor. Yeah, it's so boom. I wish you could just automatically just, oh, look. The autumn guide is, yes, literally just Southern Alberta. It's really cool. And then at the back, they have sooneries or rumories of all the breweries that are discussed coming up. So it's really cool. The weird thing is, and I assume it's just for advertising functions, is that there's a lot of Edmonton breweries in there. So they probably do one round of purchases for advertising and split it between the two. Good or bad, I don't know. Hey, there's 5 viewers right now. Holy cow. Hey, Paul, what's up? Yeah, I can do this, Paul. If you're viewing this, please let me know so I know who is live and what you think. So I can also just shrink down the banners here. I can also put up, I'm testing out banners. And again, I talked to Callie and Kyle about this. There are 2 different versions. This is like your kind of default colorful. I can change the color background too, which is really cool. And then the more minimal one, which I'd use for more advertising, long-term purposes. If you look up here, that'll be the Fermented Nerds logo if I get the purchase version. In the free version, it's automatically up there. But that would be the Fermented Nerds logo, which is really good. Six viewers. Yeah, that's just my lighting. It's nighttime. 6 viewers right now. Fantastic. 6 viewers on Fermented Nerds YouTube right now. Let's see if we can get this up to 10 viewers today here on Fermented Nerds. Don't mind me. This is all the first go. The Angler's Grog review. Do you use this StreamYard yourself, sir? The Angler's Grog review. I'm going to click you. Okay. I will back out of here. I'll figure that out. I'm going to write you down, sir. I try and follow every beer review I can. And 100% anybody who has a channel, I try and follow them as well. So I'm a newer channel. I haven't done anything live yet. And I'm doing my best to follow other people. Oh, you want to use it? It is awesome. It is super intuitive. I learned this in like 10 minutes. They have a 20-minute video. Watch it. It's fantastic. And it teaches you all these things. So you have multiple banners. I'm going to go through this for Angler's Grog. So you have all these banners, and you have different brands you can make. So this is their default brand. I just picked yellow because yellow is the color of beer. And then as you play around with it, you can show different little things here, right? Which is super cool. I'm on the free version right now, which is super cool. Plus, you can turn it on and off. You can change your name. So I'm going to change my name here. Turn that off. There you go. Oh, okay. Little typo. There we go. Looks super awesome. Works great. Yeah, the free version is amazing. Like, you can just go off this. The issue is, though, you can only have limited viewers. You can only have limited guests. The paid version, you can have guests in here, which is really cool. So you can have split screen. You could have, so over here, you'd have, say, 2 or 3 different guests and everything. That's really good. Oh, somebody knows Kelly? Or, man, blah, blah, blah. Oh, have you been watching the shows already there, Anglers Grog? I hope so. That's awesome. I appreciate it. Okay, so right now we have 5 viewers. Kyle, Callie, Paul, Anglers Grog, probably me. I must be the other one. Hey, we'll hook up later, lady. How about that? Yeah, for gaming channels, that's kind of half the reason I'm testing it. I was talking to Kyle. And so for other channel that we're going to get going, I think it'd be really great for your like gaming or different things. You definitely need a producer. The other cool thing is in the paid version, you can switch between camera views, which is really cool. So you could have a camera view on your beer and switch back and forth. The other thing you can do is, especially if you have a second screen, you can switch between that screen. So you might have information on that screen and you can scroll through it and change pages and then come back here. So it's really awesome. And then again, you can put up chats like this. It's super awesome. I am drinking. Actually, here, let's try a spanner. Okay, so that is the default, and then you can go minimal. So I am drinking. Go back to chat again. I'm drinking this, a little porter here, black #1. My dog's barking. From New Level Brewing in Calgary. There we go. 473 milliliter, 1 pint can, 5%, 30 IBUs. We've drank a bunch already. Super dark. Super opaque. Brown head. That's went away because it's been sitting. Well, and yeah, so it has some coffee bitterness, some super dark, like cooking chocolate. But then a lot of that kind of like porter ash you get from this style. It's not super complicated. New Level, I didn't expect them to be super complicated. No offense to them. What's wrong?
I need the Jigsaw Billy figure.
Oh, shit. I forgot that was wrong. He was supposed to text me right here.
Okay.
He was supposed to message me when we
You
came.
said anything?
Yeah, he did. Sorry, guys. Selling some toys at Christmas. 24 beers. Yeah, so 24 beers is because we're doing a advent calendar. So kind of a group of us called the Fermented Nerds, hence the channel name. We started a few years ago with 6 of us. And we bought 4 6-packs each. And we did our own advent calendar. Now we're up to 12. I think this is our second year at 12. 12 people. So now we're buying 2 12-packs each. And there we go. So enough beer to make sure 6-packs, because there's 6 of us, 12-packs, there's 12 of us. So who knows, one day when we get to 12, we'll have 1 pack of 24. But anyways, for now, we're doing and rocking out at 2 12-packs. So our first beer today, in case you missed it, was this one. Was the Russell Brewing Oatmeal Stout. Russell Brewing out of Calgary. Where are you from, actually, Anglers Grog? In case you're curious, or we're curious, and if you want to let us know, that'd be super awesome. So we have 3. So Kyle, Callie, and Anglers Grog. Paul left. Oh, maybe he came back. I don't know. Anyways, Fermented Friends Advent Calendar. I'm hoping to do this every day this week at 1 p.m. Mountain Time, 3 p.m. Eastern. I don't know what time you're in. What time is it in Australia right now? Morning? I'm guessing like 10:20 right now. Crestwick. Jesus. Nice. 2:20. Holy shit. So you are 12, 14, 16 hours ahead of us. So it's 2:20 on Wednesday there. Yeah, you're way ahead of us. It's 8:20 in the evening on Tuesday night here, where I am. And Kyle and Callie, same time zone. Kyle is in the advent calendar. Callie's my wife. Paul is my non-drinking friend, and I think he's in the chat right now. So Angler, welcome to the future. Wolf. So craft beer wise in Australia, do you have your own craft breweries, or is there a lot of imports? Well, of course you're drinking Coke. It's better than doing Coke, I suppose, Paul. Heaps of craft beer, eh? Yeah, I would assume so. You have a fair amount of it's interesting because I have a few beers. So if you can see behind me, these are beers I've reviewed in the past. You can't really see it well. And a few of them had Australian hops in them. I mean, it's a new thing, Australian, New Zealand hops. You got to be as fancy as you can. I think Australian hops are just replanted British hops. To be fair, almost all hops European except Sabra hops, I think. I think Sabra hops are native to New Mexico. I'll have to look into that. So what's the favored type of beer in Australia? Because I know especially New Zealand, it's very much IPAs, hoppy, hazy IPAs is kind of their beer. They're fruitier hops. Maybe that just transported better. Maybe that was the type they used. Is there a specific type of beer? Or is it just a wide mix like in Canada or United States, right? It's cool to see somebody from Bitter Lager. Okay, yeah. Bitters are always great. You can't really go wrong. Our local brewery, Spectrum Ale Works, makes an amazing bitter. Kyle, if he's still on here, will agree with that. Their ESB is so good. So good. I think they won gold or silver medal in their category at the Alberta Brewing Awards. So we are in Lethbridge. If you're wondering where we are, we're in Lethbridge, Alberta, Canada. So the southern part of Alberta, near Montana. If you're wondering where we are, just off the mountains. Just off the Rocky Mountains here. So past the foothills a bit. A nice plain. Canada is massive. So Australia tends to hug their coast. Canada is gigantic. Second biggest country in the world. So it definitely changes. It's very seasonal here, I think. Because we have different types of hops grown on both coasts. Yeah. Spectrum won gold. Grouse Mountain is in. There we go. Grouse Mountain is in Vancouver. And Vancouver is in good weather with no stops, about a 10 to 12 hour car ride from here. So that shows how far that is. Grouse Mountain's in West Vancouver, I think. Anyways, it's in Vancouver City. We're in Alberta, so we're quite a ways away. We are near Banff, Calgary. So we're 2 hours south of Calgary, if you know where that is. I don't expect you to, but if you do, there you go. Yeah. So I've driven across Canada. I've driven from the West Coast, basically the East Coast, and it takes you 3 days, basically non-stop driving. Yeah, Grouse Mountain is it's called the Grouse Grind for a reason. In my very best shape, and I was in very good shape, it was hard. The Singh brothers, if you watch WWE, the Singh brothers do the Grouse Grind a lot. They're from Vancouver, so they do it a lot, and they're challenged by it. Yeah. Canada is like I said, 3 days drive. 3 days drive from here to like Montreal, and then another day to get to the very East Coast. Yeah, a week for sure. Oh, grouse. I don't know why it's called the Grouse Grind. I think it's just the mountain's called grouse, and grouse is like a type of bird here. So, yeah, the Grouse Grind. I'm going to experiment here. The Grouse Grind is no joke at all. No joke at all. Okay, so I can't see you for the minute because I'm just kind of looking on YouTube here to see how we're doing. So I can't see. Oh boy. Okay. Because this is new thing. Okay. Yeah, grouse is named after bird. Oh, cool. So I can see the chat on here at the same time. Hey, new subscriber. I assume you are the new subscriber, Anglers Grog. If you don't, interesting. We have a new subscriber through this. Did you just subscribe? If you just subscribe, cheers. If it's somebody else, cheers. Awesome. Fantastic. As soon as we're off here, I'll subscribe to your channel. The more the merrier. Oh, you did? Okay. So somebody else subscribed today. Okay. Sweet. That's always makes me happy. Yes. So Callie asked a very special question here. When are we doing our special beer opening? So we hit 100 subscribers. We're 102 now. So we have to open. I'm going to show it off on stream for you lovely fellas and ladies who are willing to join in tonight to help me test out my software. So Kyle, sir. Hey, Jonathan. Good to see you. I'm glad you tuned in. Yeah, I was at like 80, 90 forever and ever and ever. And it was very, very annoying. So finally we hit 100. So Kyle has had a version of this beer already. So right on time. We're just in the middle of it. We've been going for half an hour. So yeah, right on time. Thanks. You're right on time. What are you drinking today, Jonathan? Let us know in the chat. So anyways, our great friend Dave, it was his birthday. Dave, Kyle, and I are kind of the original fermented nerds. Paul's right along with us, but no fermentation in his blood. Anyways, at Dave's birthday, we had a 2009 version of this beer. The Horel's Goose Mega Blend. So this is a European. Jonathan, have you had the beer tonight? You better be drinking the Jonathan's also in the Advent calendar. So these breweries here all lent their lambics into this Mega Blend. This is 2011. So it's been sitting this is a 10-year-old beer, probably now. 10 years old. So we have the 2009, and Kyle definitely knows what it was like. So I'm super excited to try. So Callie, my wife, and I are going to have this one, the 2011. I would definitely invite the rest of the team over, Kyle and Dave. But here in Alberta, because Albertans don't believe in science, we're in lockdown. We're not allowed to hang out. You Australians definitely had. Yeah, it is our wedding year. That's funny, actually. Should we save it till our next anniversary? I don't know. No, we said our 100 subscriber video. We do it. So in Australia, you're not locked down. Here we are because we have amazing rising cases every day. Massive amounts of new cases, new deaths every day, and it's overwhelming the hospitals. Because we're a bunch of rednecks and cowboys, we're in lockdown, and that's just the way it is. We'll live with it. So Kyle will have to wait for another special time. Although, again, we had the 2009 together, so it was pretty sweet. It was a different beer, and I'm not going to say much about it because Callie hasn't tried it. If you like lambics and you like really, really, really complicated beers, leathery and earthy and dank and fruity and sour and everything, she will definitely like this beer, which we'll do soon. We will record that. Actually, if the software is going well, we might just do it live. Who knows? This might be just a new thing that if this software is as good as it seems, we might just do live videos from now on. Yeah. There was no spoilers on that beer, Kyle says, but there's a lot going on. A lot. Yes, it was a beer. Yeah. So Angler's Grog review. So if you're not on there, please subscribe to him. He says software looks amazing. It's fantastic. I can't get over this, how good it is. Can you save it while you were alive? Can we save what while we were alive, Paul? Oh, can we save this? I can't because it's not a paid. I'm not in the paid version. I'm on the free version because I want to try it out. But you can download this stream. And the cool thing is, I learned tonight by watching it later is I can just save the audio if I want, or I can save the video and the audio. So it's really cool. So if you're on here and you want to have a cool live stream, you can record the audio and podcast it later, which is really cool. Ryan Jesperson, one of my favorite newscasters in Alberta, does this. So he got fired from 630 Ched because he leans a little to left, and by left I mean center, and it's Alberta. So if you're center, you're a communist. Anyways, he does a podcast on YouTube every day at 8:30, and he uses fairly similar software and then records it into a podcast later. You can tell because he's like, take a news break, and then immediately starts talking. So you can tell he's putting that in later. The live stream, Jonathan will automatically record onto YouTube. Like this stream we're doing right now will stay on YouTube. There's a Warhammer 40K channel Kyle and I are big fans of, Tabletop Titans. They only do live shows and they use similar software, and they just all theirs are recorded. And they're definitely monetized. Let's just say that. This is a very, very nice software. I have a new camera coming. Let me look that up if y'all don't mind while you're looking at me, looking at my YouTube. And the cool thing is, if I was on YouTube, I could actually share what I am doing right now on screen with this software. So keep that in mind if there's something you're looking at. So we have on the way I can't see it on here. Okay, so Callie, if you're watching, she might have to tell us. 7 viewers. Hey, chipmunk. Cool. More viewers. I know who you are. Anyways, we got a new camera coming, and it's going to be super awesome. It is about 100 times more expensive than this camera or more. I just can't remember what it's called. I can't remember what it is. Callie, if you are watching, you might be able to tell them. I have the Amazon order, but I can't see exactly what it is. Regardless, it is going to be a much, much better camera. It's in all like the top 10 vlogging cameras and such. Like budget, I'm not spending $1,000, but like, you know, in that $400 or $500 range, is definitely in the range. All right, Chipmunk is on here. 7 viewers. Yeah, so the thing about live stream, Jonathan mentions this, is you'll see, because like I was able to click it right now. It's definitely, wow, that does not look like you at all, Jonathan. Is that an older picture? Not that you look bad now, but your dad's stash is definitely not in that video, in that picture right here. Where was I? Oh, yes. So the good thing about this kind of stream is it's much more interactive. I feel a little bored when I'm doing beer reviews, and I'll record 2 or 3 in a row. I'm sure Angler's Grog's been here too as a beer reviewer. Again, please check out his channel. I'm going to put it up right here. Pick one of his comments. If you like beer review channels, please check out Angler's Grog from Australia. Check out his review channel. No, actually, Angler's Grog's asking about StreamYard. StreamYard will do it for you. The cool thing is on the paid one, you can hook up to several links. So I can do this on YouTube and Facebook at the same time, and I think Instagram. I'm still learning. First day of this. So, if that's a thing, super cool, right? I can have this on multiple channels, getting multiple views. And just like, especially if you're monetized or going like that, it's much easier to go. So I clicked another one here. Yeah. It's very, very cool. So again, I'll be doing this. If this software is going to work this good, I'm buying it tonight. It's amazing. So I'll probably just buy it tonight and get the extended version. And then hopefully at 1 p.m. Eastern. So for you, that is 7.5 hours ahead. What time did you say it was there, anglers, again? 2 o'clock in the afternoon or something? Anglers from Australia. Canon PowerShot SX730. Great reviews. A lot of vloggers use it. So this is the camera I will be using in the future. It's much better. Hopefully, yes. So that's what I'm using. As Callie said, this is an 8-year-old webcam. It's a Logitech webcam. And I've been doing okay. I've got 100 subscribers. I've been getting very, very good views on my videos. Actually, for a while, I was getting more views than I had subscribers. But that's because I'm a whore on Reddit, and I post every beer subreddit I can possibly find. Okay, so you're 238. Let's Google this. Australian. So 238, you are. So you're 12, it's 8, 16, 17, 18 hours ahead of us. Oh, man. So if we do this at 1 o'clock, it'll be 1 plus 7. It'll be 8 o'clock. So when you wake up, you can watch this live stream. So it'll be 1 o'clock my time, which is Mountain Standard Time, 3 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. You can watch us, and if this is going to be as good as it looks, holy cow, we're in for a good time. I think this is much more interactive. Yeah, I got 6 viewers, but I'll get 100 views for all my videos, which is kind of cool. And for other things I want to do, or we want to do, Kyle, Paul, etc. It will be much more interactive. We have 8, count them, 8 live viewers. Everybody, please say hello if you're on here right now. I'm going to try something live here. Hey, look at that. Say hello. So this is the minimized version. That's the default version. Sometimes the default version is better. So in this case, there we go. So we got Jonathan, we got Callie, we got Anglers. I assume Kyle's still on. We have Chipmunk if she's still on. So that's 5. I don't know who the other 3 are. Other one is. So people are coming and going at Wild. I'm going to check out some comments. StreamYard looks really cool, says Jonathan. I've also linked this on Twitter and stuff, so people, and my personal Facebook, so people might come and go. So I think there's potential here for other streaming content. Fermented Nerds isn't because I'm a beer nerd. It's because I'm a real nerd. Not a real nerd. I mean, I'm a nerd, like Captain America Shield right here. If you look over there, really weird over there, that's all Warhammer figures. So in Australia, each one of those models is a bar of gold because your dollar's about triple what ours is right now. And then, of course, behind me, Jesus. Okay, I'm glad I caught that. Okay, so lesson learned. I should not have that right there. Then I knocked a whole bunch of shit off my desk. Anyways, a bunch of things. And Pinhead. Right here. Pinhead. Because it's Christmas, I should have a horror movie character up there. There we go. So for viewers who are wondering, these beers behind me are beers I haven't tried or beers I've had on the stream. So all these here, coming up here, I've definitely had on channel. Most of these here I've had on the channel. And then these are some I have to have on the channel still. So I want to do a Loggers of the World video. And then up here I have some more beers I have to do, some sours, and a few heavy-duty porters and stouts. Some barrel-aged stuff. Yes. My son's middle name is Buchanan. His first name's Oliver. Guess which character that's after. Also, Ollie rhymes with Wally, and my wife's name's Callie. So, and my dog's name's Taya, but that has nothing to do with anything. So there you go. All right, this is actually like really cool software. I'm glad you were able to tune into this, anglers, because it's really good. So go to StreamYard.com. Check them out on YouTube as well. They have a really good intro video on YouTube. StreamYard.com, they'll send you a 6-digit code. You got to enter it, and then you get access to their free software. It's pretty easy. They do that mostly because I've already had like 2 or 3 emails from them. So obviously they want to email bomb you. All right, that's it for my black number 1 porter from New Level Brewing in Calgary, Alberta. Again, it has some good coffee, baking, chocolate bitterness, and that ashy kind of undertone that these beers tend to have. So it's very interesting. It is black. This is the first live show I've really done too. I did a failure of a show earlier because this camera just couldn't handle it. So because the camera couldn't handle it, we failed. Yes, I have sour beer handy. How was that one? This beer exactly was delicious. Again, coffee, dark chocolate, like baking chocolate bitterness, and then a little ash. And let's see what else we get from it. Has a little sweetness. The malt's definitely give it a nice sweet kick to begin, which then starts rolling into different flavor profiles. So that's pretty tasty. Wow. Paul with all the icons there. So there we go. Yeah, it's tasty. It's good. New Level is not exactly like a brewery everybody knows. They're on the south side of Calgary. So it's basically the first brewery you hit if you go down McLeod Trail. They're right before the mall, I think, before Chinook Center. So they're kind of the first brewery when you hit town. They don't do anything spectacular, but it's very good. It's very good. Callie says she likes seeing the comments on the screen. Yeah, I think that's really cool, actually. So I would keep the comments at default and then everything else. So my banners, I would do at minimal. You guys let me know what you think. Oh, Angler says, I love a dark beer. They must be nice to have during your cold winters. It is going to be 10 above 10 Celsius tomorrow. So it hasn't been that cold. It's going to get up to like 14 over the next week. It's kind of weird. There's almost no snow on the ground at all. So it's really, really strange. But we're going to get our ass kicked soon enough. And they'll be minus 40 forever. Yeah, I really like seeing these comments on the screen. Dark drink. Kyle says it's dark beer drinking season for sure. Yes, it is. It is definitely changing seasons. So I'm going to... Oh, Jesus. Okay. So I have a few beer to try. Darker beers. I'll pull them down. So I have... from Blind Man Brewing, you probably can't see it very well, but this is a Kentucky Bourbon Barrel Aged Stout. It's been aged for 168 days in barrel, and then aged further in can. It comes in a short can, 355 milliliter, and it's 11.6%. So this was cellared since November 7th, 2019. So it's about a year old in can. So you're going to get some good aging on that. And Blind Man is fantastic. So good. So good. And then I have from 88 Brewing, a contentious brewery for sure. A contentious brewery for sure in Alberta. Their Skeleton Crew Fig Newton barley wine. This comes in at 10.8%, 44 IBU. Comes in a 330 milliliter bottle. As Kyle will tell you, 88 can be hit or miss. Usually their can stuff's pretty good, except their Tiffany. They had a Tiffany Rosé Saison that was not good. It was well made, but not good, if that makes any sense. It's just not my type of beer. Some of their like wave pool and stuff's really good. We went to the brewery on Dave's birthday, I think, actually. And we talked about us having the bottle of 2009 Goose there. And they had a tropical wave pool. So essentially like their wave pool IPA soaked in mangoes. And it was awful. Awful. As Kyle would say, it was not good. It was not good at all. So again, very hit and miss brewery. Their good stuff's really good. Their bad stuff's weird. So there we go. And then Blind Man just basically doesn't make bad beer. Long Shadows is just Long Shadows. I don't know if is Dave on here. I don't think so. So I won't insult him. I think Long Shadows has surpassed Disco Soleil is my favorite beer. I hate to say it, Dave, if you're watching this later. But Long Shadows, best beer experience I've ever had is Long Shadows. 100%. It's a West Coast IPA from Blind Man in Lacombe, Alberta. So I'm looking forward to trying that Kentucky bourbon barrel aged stout because I like bourbon. Bourbon's delicious. There you go. As Kelly said, that's Alberta weather for you. All right, so we have 5 viewers right now. We are 1 hour in. I suppose we could probably end it. Who's all still? You guys want to keep going? Hang out, or do you want to hang up? You guys let me know. This can do some other cool things. So I can like have custom overlays like this. I can have countdowns. I can have video clips. So there's a count. So there's that countdown that Kyle definitely seen when he tuned in. I can change backgrounds as well. What's really cool is you can have other people in the stream. So you can send invites out to people who you might want on screen, which is super, super cool. So I can add people into this, and you can do some real cool live videos. So if you're all trying the same beer, I'm hoping to get a few of these during our advent calendar, during the Fermented Nerds and Friends, the Fermented Friends advent calendar. I'm hoping to get a few, like maybe I could have some people over here. They'll have like little faces, they'll appear, and we could all like live chat. So very like Zoom call beer chat. And this actually reminds me a lot of Zoom, how it works, which is kind of fun. All right. Thank you, anglers, for coming. I appreciate it. That's awesome. Pretty fun to have somebody from Australia. Kyle, see ya. Good work. I'm glad it worked. Callie, I'm sorry. Yeah, definitely poop your head in. Hopefully I can do this every day at 1 o'clock. So it'll be much earlier for you. So that would be 8 hours earlier than it is now. 8 hours earlier than it is now for you. I think there's a lot of potential in here for other streams. Of course, some miniatures gaming and stuff. I know, Paul, you were asking about it. I think we can do some really cool stuff with miniatures gaming because you can camera switch on the paid version. So we could have 2 or 3 cameras set up and switch between them, which means we need 3 people there at all time. But that's fine. We have 2 people playing, one guy kind of behind the computer, switching camera views to the dice box and to the table as needed, much like Tabletop Titans does. I bet you they use this software or something similar. It makes a lot of sense. All right, so I had tonight Black No. 1 Porter. Great song. Check it out if you haven't seen Black No. 1. Check them out. So I just clicked on YouTube and I'm a few seconds behind. It's kind of weird. So Callie, he said he is 14 hours ahead, I think. I think he said it's 2 p.m. tomorrow there. So 2 p.m. would be 9, 12, 15, 16, 17 hours ahead, 16, 17 hours ahead. So if I show us at 1 plus 17, maybe 6 o'clock from there or in the morning there. I'm not sure how it works. We'll find out if he tunes in or not. I'm really, really happy that this turned out so well. We're heading up to 55, just past 55 minutes. Callie, Paul, and I are on 8 hours before 2 p.m. is 6. Yes, it is. You are correct. You might not be able to tune in live. So be it. I'm still going to do it 1 p.m. Because that's the free time I have. This software is fantastic. I love it. Callie, Paul, viewers on here, what do you think of the software? I think it's pretty swell myself. I think it's pretty excellent. Please let me know what you think in the chat of this software. And if this software is good, I'm going to buy it. And we'll have it for future use, whether for beer or other games, perhaps. There we go. Oh, okay. Oh my God, that's so much better. Turn the light away from me. Yes, you could. You can definitely we could show it live on YouTube. We'd all be sitting here just talking about what we're doing, but yeah, you definitely could be doing it. Oh, yeah. So the opening and exit. So the opening you can only do on the paid version, and the exit, I'm very, very sure it's only on the paid version because they don't even have that option right now. Yes. So I can share a video clip, Callie, but right now this is the only one I can share. And when I press the plus sign, you have to have the... Which is interesting because that exact opening is what I watch on a lot of beer channels when they're live. So I know what software they use. So I'm going to have a talk with some of the boys and see what they think about it. I think it's pretty awesome. So if I can run like my opening and ending through this, that would be super cool. Okay, 1 sec. I'm going to see if I can invite. Since you guys are still on here, if any of you want to come on screen to try this out, since it's only the two of you, that'd be super awesome. If you don't, also cool. I don't mind. It'd be good to test out the extra person. Guess on here in case during Fermented Nerds. Are there no lady beer viewers? Yes, there is. I'll send you a link. It's the big guy from Wales. His wife has a channel. I don't think a lot of people follow it, but she does it. All right. She does it. All right.
Hey.
Hey. Okay, so you're just on audio.
Hey.
Okay, Paul, just wait there. I'm going to go get a headset. Okay, Paul, just wait there. I'm going to go get a headset.
No. Get down.
Okay, hold on, friends. Oh. Okay, can you guys hear me?
I can hear you.
I can hear you.
Very good. You guys getting feedback?
No,
Not anymore.
I think sometimes it just kind of bugs out when I tab out to turn
Oh, Paul, are you on?
it bugs out when
I can
There's
hear
a-
stuff from Paul. Paul, turn off your
Yeah.
mic.
I don't know how.
So I can do this, and then I can do that. That's not right.
Wally, can you turn off Paul's mic for him?
Yeah, there it is. Paul, can you talk? No, his mic's off. He can't hear anything.
I can
We
hear
can
you.
hear. Oh, now
He
his
can
mic's
hear,
on.
but he can't talk.
Right, if his mic's off, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I can hear Wally Kelly.
Yeah, he's streaming right now.
Okay, so I'm going to try and figure. So what I'm doing this for is to try and. So we. Can you guys see me switching?
Yeah, I can see what the
Yep.
show looks like.
Okay.
Go through it again, and I'll tell you which one I like the best.
Okay, so there's the main one,
They're all
Okay.
terrible.
that one, that one, that one.
There might be even more paid or more options when you pay.
So I thought I was supposed to be able to be like, yeah. So I can do solo layouts, and then I can do. So if she's the main guest.
Okay, if
right?
I'm on the show, does that mean I get a free beer?
Haha.
What do you have in your stash right now, Wally?
Probably something. So say we're on like a show and we were talking about a specific subject, and Callie was the one talking. I could do this, and she'd be the main guest, and she'd tell her story, and then I switch back to us.
That's
Cool.
cool.
Yeah, that's kind of neat.
Pretty cool,
That's
actually.
really cool.
And then
Yeah,
we can do that. So we're all equal size.
My debut on the channel is the day I'm not wearing makeup.
There you
And
go.
can you guys?
You
change
don't
the
need
name?
makeup, Kelly.
Aw, thank you, Paul.
There we go. Much better. Yeah. Okay. Oh, okay. My banners come at the bottom of the screen. That's cool.
That's pretty cool. So, can you do the one at the bottom without it being scrolling? Because the scrolling was distracting.
Yeah. I can just add a banner. That's not scrolling.
Okay, you can't have the bottom thing plus the banners. The bottom thing is like a scrolling thing.
Yeah. Am I hearing you through my microphone? I'm hearing you through my.
It's Paul.
No, I'm hearing you through my speakers, not through my headphones. That's weird.
Oh,
Do I have to plug you in headphone? Okay.
So I'm going to leave the studio.
Okay, now I can hear you guys through my headphones.
okay. So does that help the feedback?
Yeah. Now I'm only hearing you through my headphones.
I think there was only feedback because Paul had more than one thing going on.
There's feedback because you could hear me through my speakers, not my headset. Now I'm on my
Right.
headset only. So that's the big difference. So if I want to have guests, I have to be just on headset.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Okay, cool. I'm pretty excited about this.
Well, now you can do beer tastings with the boys, right? With the rest of the advent calendar, with or the lady. Is there anyone other than Sandra who has the advent calendar?
Amanda and Kyle share theirs.
Okay.
And I'm sure
Well, you're gonna.
I'm sure a lot of the husbands share their selections. So if I get good selections, you can definitely share with me.
Thank you. You know which ones I like, anyways. So
Of course. Okay, so we are still live on YouTube.
yeah. How many viewers? I can't tell. I can't see how many viewers anymore.
Me and you, too.
Yeah. So you were always the extra viewer. Hey, it counts you.
I assume, yeah, because I have it up on my a tab. So my
Yeah.
I had it up
are
on
you-
my normal tab, like not Fermented Nerds YouTube, but my just normal YouTube tab or whatever.
Yeah.
So I wanted to be able to look at it. Yeah, this is fantastic. I'm definitely going to buy the software.
No,
All
are
right.
you gonna keep the video?
Oh, yeah, of course.
It's part of our history.
Yeah. All right, so
It'll be
thank
fun
you.
to compare the camera qualities over time.
Oh, yes, especially when we get a new one. Okay, so Callie, I'm going to remove you from the stream. Say goodbye to all YouTube. Bye-bye,
Bye.
YouTube. All right, so that was Callie, and we are done here on Fermented Nerds for tonight. Is 9:05. We've been streaming live for an hour and 5 minutes. I appreciate all of you showing up. It was super awesome. All 6 or 7. I appreciate you allowing me to test out this software again. Find us on all the socials, as you will see in 1 second, at Fermented Nerds. There you go. So ticker, Callie doesn't like. If you like it or not, let me know. You can either let me know in the comments below, because you're not on here right now, or you can let me know on all these social medias at Fermented Nerds. We'll be trying to do this every day at 1 o'clock. Now that I know how to use the software, I'm going to disconnect from this, and I'm going to purchase the software, and I can stream it on YouTube and Facebook and some other Instagram, maybe. I don't know. We'll find out. Get some of this lighting fixed out. It is 9 o'clock at night, so it's pretty dark in here, hence me needing some lights. Plus, as you can see in my glasses here, you can see all the you can see my gigantic computer screen, because my computer screen is bigger than most people's televisions. And with that, friends, I say adieu. I am Wally. This is Fermented Nerds live stream test. Oh, I'm so excited. We'll see you at 1 p.m. Mountain Standard Time, 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, December 2nd for the next beer in the Fermented Friends Advent Calendar. I am Wally. I am out.